I'm living in Amsterdam, and I'm meant to be going to a music festival with one of my best friends who's living in London. And we had everything planned and everything like that. He's going to stay with me when he comes to Amsterdam. Got the tickets booked and everything. But now he tells me his girlfriend is coming with him on, for this like trip. And I don't really want her staying on me. I really don't want to go to the festival with her. She's really kind of a difficult person.
Oh no.
She's gonna like kind of be on his case the entire time and on my case the entire time, and yeah, just not really looking forward to it. But this guy, he this is like his first girlfriend. That wasn't really successful with dating before he started seeing her.
That's tough.
Yeah, basically, she's just a little bit annoying. She's really sweet, but I don't know if I really want to go to this festival with her, and I don't know if I should just suck it up or find a way to worm out of this arrangement. Yeah, please let me know. Thank you. Love you guys. Bye.
The guy who got no play and has his first little piece of pussy pie.
It's brutal.
That's a tough guy to get. He's honestly probably lost forever.
Well, he's lost until she's done with him.
Right.
She's lost for this festival for sure.
Yeah. Oh, this festival's done. It's up to. This is really what you. Are you man enough to admit you don't want to do this? What I guess the math you have to do is what is more important to you, the festival or your relationship to your friend?
I think there's another way.
Okay.
Lie
about what?
You can't make it.
The guy's flying in to visit him.
Okay, right. Okay, so the guy's coming, and then it's all.
This is a huge faux pas, by the way.
Agreed.
On his friend, you cannot.
The friend pulled a fucking shit move.
That's fucking
but
wild.
even if it's not just the girlfriend, I'll tell you another thing I hate. Let's say you go, hey, let's get lunch. And I go, yeah, sure. I guess Wednesday time we're getting lunch. And we get there and you go, this is my stand-up buddy.
That's fucked up.
I wasn't looking for a third.
That's fucked up.
I'm down for, I've agreed to this. I don't like the add-on friend.
100%. And listen, if it's a thing like, hey, I was with this guy, you're going to love him. Is it cool?
But that has to be before. But I need to be okay to go. And I don't want to say like, no, I'm a 45-year-old prick. I don't want to be the new friend.
Totally.
What I can say is, all good, brother. Hey, something came up, can't make it.
Yeah.
And you can't push. Because if you push, then I got to go, what the fuck you doing, man?
Can't push.
I don't know your fucking cousin.
Totally.
Pass.
Yeah, be like, dude. And listen, I've fucking done that before, right? Like, where I just like, dude, I
can't make it.
I can't do that.
Yeah, and I would say you have every right. You planned a trip.
You do.
He's coming here. He's staying with you. You're going to a festival. You were excited. 3 days with just another guy for this. That's a big commitment.
Big commitment. Also, you're absolutely right. The mature thing to do is to just be like, hey, man, I thought it was going to be a bros hang.
But you're entering a conversation you don't want to be in.
But it's your guy.
I know,
right?
but here's what I don't want to have happen. Yeah, man, I agree, but I love her. And you go like, I agree, man, but I don't want to do this now.
But it's not on you. That's the thing.
Yeah, interesting.
That's him fucking it up. That is the truly mature thing to do here is be like, look, I like that you're dating a girl, whatever. Because he even says she's sweet but kind of annoying. He's not even saying he fucking hates this girl.
He just doesn't want to be with her.
He just doesn't want. His bros day was ripped from his hands.
Yes.
And that even like somebody like I love Eldis's wife. She's great. Yeah. If we had a fucking
please go take a turn here that makes all of us feel uncomfortable.
But I'm trying to get him to get a divorce, get an annulment. It hasn't been that long. No, but like she's great, and we'll hang. Like we've gone on vacation together, whatever.
It's fun.
But if we had a thing planned with just the boys,
it's different.
And Eldis says, and it's like somebody who I actually like. I'm still like, are you out of your fucking mind? Let alone if it's someone who's annoying.
I will say, for me, it's even less about her because I don't even see it as like a boys' day versus she comes. If you guys were hanging out and you brought me,
right,
he's got the right to go.
Right.
I don't want to hear his stories. Yeah. When it's you and me, we talk 50% of the time.
Yeah.
Fucking nose won't shut up.
Yeah.
And I think you need to have that thing. I would say if I was him, straight up, hey man, all good, without going into the big depths of the lies,
I don't think you can.
I'm a no-go on this festival.
I don't think you can go that
don't?
extreme. I think that's
You think
a little
you suck
tough.
it up and you do the
no,
trick?
No. I think you have to give him you have to give him
The answer.
the benefit of the doubt that he'll do the right
But
thing.
what is he going to say to his girlfriend? Now, let's say he marries her. She always hates you.
Well, but what you can say is, and this goes to, do you trust your friend enough, right?
How are you going to sell it to her?
Because that becomes a sell it to her. It becomes like
Interesting.
Because that, I think
Interesting.
Do you trust your friend to be like, hey man, no disrespect, I thought it was just going to be us. This is what I've been planning. I really miss you. I want to hang with you. We never get a chance to. Is it,
right?
Does this really have to be her? And it's maybe there's some compromise. Maybe it's maybe she comes in for the last day and you can suck it up for that, right? Or maybe it's like, and then if he's like, hey, she wants to come, she's really jazzed, you just be like, all right, well, I'm gonna say something came up for work or something. That's when you decide to sell
I
it.
hear what you're
You know what I
saying.
mean? That's when you're like, all right,
But
dude,
don't
I
tell
get
her
it.
this.
I get it. If you want to go with your girl, that's fine. Let's get a bros thing, just us, because I do want to do it. I don't want her to hate me, but I'm not into this.
I think this is a friendship ender. Because
It's a
I'll tell
possibility.
you why. If he chooses to, I thought you were giving me the heart out.
Oh, no.
I was like,
So I'm just jiggling some rubber
I was like,
bands.
friendship enders. Don't go in this zone.
don't.
Stavvy had a really weird friendship enders. But I think if you say to somebody, hey, can we do this? And you have that open talk with him, and let's say he chooses her. And says, I'm coming, and then you bail out. Now it's weird. Let's say he tells her. Let's say they then get married and have kids.
You're right.
You're like, what are you going to do later? Go like, well, I was a little bit of a baby because I didn't want to hang out with you. Because
Yeah.
from her and him, they're like, who cares? And for his point of view, he's like, what do we have to like lay in the bed and stare at each other the whole time?
Yeah,
We're just
yeah.
hanging out drinking beers.
Totally.
I love her.
Right.
I like you.
Yeah. You're right. You're
so
right.
the other move could be a
But
very...
that's the
Yeah.
thing. That would drive me up a fucking wall if my friend didn't understand that. If he was
Yeah.
like, because like it's not about, obviously you love your fucking wife more than your friend,
But
right?
we planned this.
But we planned this, and it's just a rude thing to do.
I agree with that.
So that's why, going right back to the beginning, I decide what I'm saying is, does the festival or your friendship matter more? Because this might be his fucking favorite fucking festival, right?
Right.
And he could just be like, look, you kind of fucked me. I love these bands or whatever, whoever's playing. You guys have fun. Get an Airbnb.
Yeah.
I don't want to host two fucking
No,
people.
but I'll party with you
But
guys.
I'll party with you guys.
I'll see you at
Like,
the festival.
Maybe it's something like that.
I think that could work.
You know?
And then if it's going well, you could say, like, hey,
Yeah.
tomorrow let's all get breakfast and go on out. This is a different
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
I don't want this in my house. I don't want a
Totally.
third wheel this weekend.
Yeah.
I'm not interested.
But so then now, if you think you still love your buddy, but because he's pussymatized that he won't go for it,
Yeah.
right? Then I would hold it in your back pocket to lie to him.
Yeah.
If you think he can't handle any truth and he matters to you enough, right?
Yes, I get that.
Because like that's when it starts being like, this is fucked up, but I can't make it. That's when you're in the lie zone. But I would prefer, because you want to save him from himself.
Right. I hear ya.
He's gonna tell her. He's gonna fuck up the friendship or tell her or do
gonna fuck
something
it up.
he's gonna regret in whatever years.
He's already shown his character.
Yeah, he really has,
He has.
by being like, she's coming.
He's
By the
already
way,
shown the character.
dude. By the way, my
Yeah.
girlfriend's coming. Like, by the way, I need to fucking like store an extra bag in your garage while I'm there.
Yeah,
it's that level of inconvenience is fucking insane.
I got a pitch on it.
Yeah.
Another thing you could do is he brought one, you bring one. So now you bring a buddy who's a party guy. Who's not? You now bring so you and this guy.
That's
are going,
diabolic to raise the stakes.
You're having fun at the festival.
Yeah.
So most likely, this guy is now looking for a very different thing. He says right there, she's sweet, which means she's a nice human being.
But it's
she
not the
doesn't
vibe I'm
She
going
doesn't want to
for.
be with these fucking animals at a festival.
Yeah.
She doesn't think this shit's funny. She wants to be with her boyfriend, who she knows is sweet.
Ooh, that's good, because what you can then do is like, hey, man, I thought my
was
buddy,
this.
this guy was going to crash. I was going to bring the third wheel to crash in my place.
I already have.
But we don't have enough space now. He'll just crash here. You guys get an
yes.
Airbnb.
And so he's got to go like, what'd you guys do last night? we did what we expected after a festival.
Right.
We fucking partied our ass. How about you guys? We went back, got a nice little bite to eat, and played Jenga and went to bed. But I didn't want that in my house.
Yeah. So that is upping the stakes a little bit because that's harder to pull off.
Yeah, but then he's getting the festival he wants, and guess
I
what?
agree.
She might prove to be
cool.
and all of a sudden, if they go,
fuck it, come
over,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
and then go, and
Yeah.
then you never have to say, sorry, I was a little bit of a bitch about it.
That's a great
You then
point.
go like, fucking Sarah's legit a cool hang.
He's made it a group hang.
You turn it into a group
now
hang.
you make
Yeah.
He set the fucking precedent.
Blow
All
it
right,
up.
Great. I'm gonna make it a group I want to be a part
Exactly
of.
right. Now,
Yeah,
you might not fit into this group.
Right, but I don't give a fuck.
I wouldn't have done that to you.
Good point.
But
yeah.
now you're
That's it.
going to go with this other friend.
That is
and now
not-
there's a couple other ones too.
Yeah, so we've given this guy actually a nice. He's got a few options here.
Yeah.
And I really like that. But it does take the right friend, and
Agreed.
it does take a little finessing. But all of these are like.
But
so
that-
you have lie. You have lie to him because he's a fucking pussy that you know is gonna fucking betray you.
Yeah.
You have give him the opportunity to do the right thing, which it does. None of us feel like he's gonna do.
I also don't
Or-
think the lie's going to work.
I think you're right. The lie
I think
might
the
actually
top
be
two are
high-
gonna be trouble.
The lie is going to be harder to pull off than
think
what
so.
you're saying.
Yes.
And then there's the group hang, which I really do like. And then there's also like some compromise of like, we'll hang but don't stay here or something like that. So I like the group. The
I
group
like
is
the group.
nice.
Let him choose to say we're going to get an Airbnb.
Yeah. And so, by the time this airs, definitely this has already happened. But if you ever find yourself in a similar situation, hopefully this advice will be good for you.